200 million drivers in the United States today. The EPA has estimated that the average driver produces 4.7 metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions per year. My name is John Nicholson, and I'm a Tesla enthusiast and owner, and I would like to tell you about the Tesla Model 3. I would like to please ask everyone to hold your questions till the end of the presentation, and also there are handouts in the back there. I'm going to talk about the advantages of the environmental advantages as well as the economic advantages of gas prices, as well as talk about Tesla's competition, which is the Chevy Bolt, as well as the advantages of having Tesla supercharging. So according to the EPA, in 2012, gas prices reached a 10-year high. Gas prices have lowered since then, but are thought to rise in the near future. According to the EPA, normal automobiles produce emissions such as carbon dioxide, methane gas, nitrous oxide, as well as chlorofluorocarbons produced by cooling systems. So I wanted to talk about Tesla's Model 3's competition, which is the Chevy Bolt. According to Business Insider, the Chevy Bolt only has a backup camera as well as minor safety features like you find on just any normal car. Personally, I think that they didn't really go very far, especially with the higher price point versus the Tesla. Tesla starts at $35,000 as opposed to the Bolt starting at $37,500. It also has a faster 0 to 60 of 6 seconds versus 7, which is exciting, but the range is slightly lower. But I mean, when you're really driving 200 miles, you're going to need to charge up anyway, so 20 miles isn't going to make much of a difference. According to Motor Trend, the Tesla 3 has features such as auto driving functionality. It can park itself, it can drive down the street, keep itself in lanes, stop if the car stops in front of you. It also has this kind of a new announcement that they're having solar panels actually installed on the roof to power it during heating and cooling if you wanted to have it heated or cooled. And Tesla also has an app where you can set it on your phone and it actually will learn your patterns. Say if you're leaving work every day at 5 o'clock, it'll start cooling your car at 5 o'clock. It'll learn the pattern. But the biggest and most important feature about the Tesla, at least for me personally, is that about every month they give you updates over a wireless connection. So they kind of give you maybe a new feature or two every month, and so it's kind of a fun. Your car is always changing. It's a different car, and it gets the whole computer system updates itself and changes kind of skins, and it's kind of a neat deal. You're not kind of stuck with the same thing, especially I don't think the Chevy's very good looking. major advantage of going with Tesla versus basically any other electric vehicle is that you have, this is the current Tesla supercharging network. As you can see, it pretty much follows all the major highways. They currently, according to Tesla's website, they currently have 735 supercharging stations, and they're always building more. And one advantage of the Tesla supercharging station versus just a traditional charging, generally when you're charging traditionally, it'll take 6 hours or so, but a supercharger allows you to charge in an hour, under an hour, and charge up and get on your way. So that's a real advantage rather than being on a road trip and being stuck in some RV park trying and another major advantage to the Tesla versus just normal charging again is that all of the charging is free, so you don't have to pay for any of your charging, whereas other charging stations require you to put your credit card in and pay for the energy you're using. So today I talked about the reasons why we should choose alternatives to internal combustion vehicles. I talked about the competition, what's pluses and minuses of the Chevy Bolt and the Tesla 3, and I talked about the benefits of having the Tesla supercharging stations and network throughout the country. I would like to thank everyone and invite you to go on Tesla.com and you can put down $1,000 for pre-order. Thank you.